Yo, what up, hey? How you doing, guys? My name is Serge, and today we've got a slightly different video. I won't be showcasing any clothing, however this will be more of a discussion type where I'll be talking to you guys about a topic that I believe can help everyone. So without further ado, here are 5 men's style rules to abide by. Starting off with rule number 5, we have invest in quality garments. Now I know that you've heard me say this a lot, and many of you guys have been asking me as to why I never shop or I don't showcase any high street retailers on this channel. Now it's not me being snobby, and to be honest with you, I will do a video covering that at a later date. It's just that I see clothes as investments that I don't want to replace on a seasonal basis every 6 months or so. Now I also know that just because I'm paying designer prices doesn't mean that necessarily the clothes will mean it's produced well or made of good quality. However, when you know that the materials have been well sourced and good care has been taken to the staff that works on the garment, whether it's in Italy, France, USA or wherever, then yeah, I don't mind spending that extra bit of money for that extra care that's gone into it. And plus you'll find that the pieces that I do spend that extra bit of money on, you'll find that they're not the out there pieces. They're often the basics and the essentials that don't need replacing every so often, that I can literally keep on for years to come. So would I pay more for an Eton shirt that I know has been taking greater care in the manufacturing process than a Topman shirt? Absolutely. Will the Eton shirt last me longer than said Topman shirt? Although I can't guarantee it, I am most definitely certain that it will. And the same rule applies for every other garment, whether it be shoes, clothes, accessories, the whole lot. So invest in quality garments. You don't need to be a fashion police in order to know when something is well made or not. And as I said, I'll cover this topic in a lot more details at a later date. Rule number 4, have a good circle of craftsmen around you. Trust me when I say that these guys will help you a ton throughout your life, and the earlier you find them, the better it is for you. Now, although I may not be using the correct term when I say craftsman, what I mean is to go around your local area, or even if you have to travel like an hour away, and find the best tailor, the best barbershop, the best cobbler, the best of everything, and make sure you befriend them. These guys should be on your phone, on speed dial, and they will be able to provide you with great services at times if needed. As it goes without saying, be polite, be respectful, and it will go a very long way. You see, when life hits you with very unexpected moments, you need to be able to take decisions at the last minute. So you need to go rush in to get a haircut, or potentially get a new suit tailored by the end of the day. And that won't happen unless you're on good terms with these guys. Plus, once you get to a certain period of time working with them, they'll even be able to understand you a little bit more and give you their own opinion on the choice that you're about to make, whether it's for a new haircut as to whether it will suit your face, or potentially a new cut that you wish to try with your trousers or your blazers. By making sure these guys are the best in the business, that will then reflect onto you. With that being said, they also won't necessarily sell you any gimmicks or fancy products, but rather just what you need, and often at great prices. Rule number 3, know your shit and be open to suggestions. Now this is what will set you apart from everyone else, and perhaps is a rule that you cannot just apply overnight. For me, style of fashion has never been about opening a book, reading it and copying exactly what's happening. It's more of a chance to learn through experience and trial, much like life actually. Try out different colour combination on your outfits. Not everything has to match. Those days are long gone. Know which colour works best for your skin tone. Know what fit jeans fit you the best. Now don't get me wrong, I understand that the trend of wearing skinny jeans is in at the moment. However, if you know that you have chunky legs, then perhaps a straight cut or a slim cut will fit better for you, and therefore you'll end up looking better. Yes, you may not be on trend at the moment, however I can guarantee you that if you wear a pair of jeans that fit you better than a pair of skinny jeans, then you're good to go. And on that note, you should also be open to trends and suggestions. Don't dismiss anything that you aren't accustomed to. Who knows, you might find that a new cut on a garment is really flattering to you, or a new colour that's not currently in your wardrobe actually looks great on you. I mean, take a look at the long line trend, for example. When it first started, I'm sure everyone thought it looked funny and feminine, and now if you look around, everyone has at least one long line piece in their wardrobe. So know what's best for you and apply that onto your daily outfits. Rule number 2, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but break the rules. As cliche as it sounds, it is true. Learn the rules, see what works best for you, and then give it your own twist. That's what makes something special and unique to yourself. Sure, some rules shouldn't be broken, at least in my opinion. For example, I would never do the bottom button on a 2 or 3 button suit. However, I have seen this being done by others and being pulled off very well. Although it's a rare occasion, it does happen. So as long as you're able to give your own twist and flavour to it, do whatever you wish. Whether it be trouser length or colour combinations, don't be afraid to break any taboos that are already established by the so-called classic menswear. And let's be honest, anyone that's interested in fashion has done something in their life that they said they would never do. For instance, for me, it used to be skinny jeans, and now look where I am. So make sure you learn the rules before you break them. That way you can do it with confidence, and then you will achieve what many bloggers and Italians refer to as sprezzatura. Probably my pronunciation was all over the place, but spreads. Which then leads on to my final rule. Rule number 1, and this rule not only applies to fashion, but it applies to life, and that is confidence. Now I know you've probably heard this countless amount of time, but I can't stress this enough, that confidence is key. Now I know that it's hard to build, and it definitely won't happen overnight, especially when you're surrounded surrounded by some people that may appear to have been born with it. However, trust me when I say that everyone has developed it in one way or another. There's an abundance of quotes that you can use to motivate you. At the end of the day, you will look, talk, walk, behave better with confidence. Now, don't get me wrong, I know there's a very fine line between confidence and arrogance, and for as long as you don't cross that line, then you're good. You decided you wanted to wear an item, therefore own it. Even if it is a risky garment, just throw it on and then forget about it. It's on you now, it's part of you, it's who you are. You wanted to express yourself in that manner, let it be. That is it from today's video, and I know it's very different from the norm. However, I just wanted to try something new. I wanted to try a discussion type video. If you're feeling the content, obviously let me know in the comment section down below. So that was my 5 rules. If you wanted a quick recap, it goes something like: invest in quality garments, have a good circle of craftsmen around you, be open to suggestion, and know your stuff. Number 2 was break the rules, and number 1 was confidence. Have an abundance of confidence, but just make sure it doesn't go over the line of arrogance. With that being said, thank you ever so much for your support. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Don't forget to thumbs up, share, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. It's a beautiful day. Take care. Peace. 5 pockets. Yeah, here's how they fit.